What is going on, you guys? MissedThePart here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day as always. So we have some really interesting leaks and rumors, so take this with a pinch of salt, guys. And before we get into this video, I do want to give a shout out to one of my good friends, Jack Ireland, for tagging me in this, because I wouldn't be able to do this video without knowing about the article. So he sent it to me, and it's very interesting because there's so much news regarding Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and how it's going to be apparently releasing in 2021, and the game will be taking place in the winter. So we've heard about a lot of this information before with past leaks, but it just seems like everything's layering on top with new information, and all this new information is just very cool because they do want to have no multiplayer. Apparently multiplayer will be a component that won't be added, and you know, the fans should expect them to go to Queens and Brooklyn with there's different areas that Insomniac are going to be implementing, like new swinging mechanics for like lower buildings and stuff. So it's really interesting that we're going to have different swinging mechanics, and you know, I'm really happy that they're going to end up doing that, because I find for swinging mechanics, when you're going lower, it's the same thing. So it's kind of cool that they're going to be doing different things that you're going to be able to do, which is very interesting. And you're going to actually be able to, you know, play as Peter Parker, and he'll still be mourning Aunt May's death while living with Mary Jane. So she doesn't appear to be in the first act of the game, where MJ will probably be absent, which is, you know, it makes sense because it's a Spider-Man game, and it's apparently having Venom, Carnage, and Mysterio. Mysterio is a character, man. Mysterio is a character that I really want to see in this video game. And Miles Morales is apparently going to be returning as a playable character for certain sections of the game, but they're going to be doing a kind of like Arkham Knight approach to Miles Morales, where you're going to be able to play as Miles, but you're also going to be able to play as Spider-Man and switch back, kind of like the mechanics there, which, you know, I do like that. But then again, I would love to free roam as Miles, but apparently they're not going to be putting free roam for Miles Morales. Now that could be a complete lie, because I know a lot of people requested Miles Morales to have a free roaming thing, and that's something that I really want. So if they don't have that in, I feel like a lot of people would end up being disappointed. And you know, they're talking about how you're going to be able to use different web chains, web zips, and so many different things that'll be implemented into the next game. And the swinging itself will be adjusted, which is really cool, with new animations. So, you know, when we're doing web zipping and stuff, that's something that I want to see, because the web zipping was just like, you would just pull the web and then you would go further. But I always found with like Web of Shadows and stuff, is that there was different mechanics, like Ultimate Spider-Man, where the web zip was a lot different. So maybe alternate web zips. You're going to be able to go to Queens and Brooklyn with new areas. So Queens and Brooklyn would be really cool if we could go there. That's something that, you know, personally for me, I was really disappointed that we didn't have that in the first video game. So to go into Queens and Brooklyn would be very nice as well. And apparently Carnage, they're going to be adding Carnage in there, which would be really cool. I don't know how they're going to do that, but he's apparently going to be in there with Eddie Brock, and the original Venom is supposedly going to be Harry Osborn, but then Eddie Brock's in there. So eventually Eddie Brock will probably get the symbiote if this turns out to be true. And it's really interesting because they have a super soldier cloning facility at Oscorp, which makes me wonder, I don't know, I just have this really weird theory that if they didn't put the sensational Spider-Man suit with the black spider, maybe that's because they're going to use a clone of Spider-Man, and that, you know, maybe, I don't know, but I'm getting hyped. So a lot of this information is really cool that they're going to be talking about different things, and it's apparently going to be in the winter. Now I did hear stuff about that before, that it was going to be in the winter, but I wasn't sure if it was actually true. So it's very interesting about all this information regarding Marvel's Spider-Man 2 with Carnage, Mysterio, a cloning facility at Oscorp, Venom, Eddie Brock, so much more stuff. 2021, you know, that does seem not that far away. Next year, actually, that we could be getting this. So it does fit with the timeline of when they could actually be releasing this. So this is something that I definitely would like to see. But anyways, as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below about these rumors. And do make sure, if you guys are new around here, to subscribe, like, share, and turn your notifications on so you and your friends are all up to date with the latest content. But anyways, as always, peace out. I'm so hyped. I'm hyped. hyped.